Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, often referred to by her initial CFK, is an Argentine lawyer and politician who has served as the 37th Vice President of Argentina since 2019. On 1st September 2022, Cristina Kirchner suffered an assassination attempt. The suspected attacker, a Brazilian man, attempted to fire a gun at her, but the weapon failed. Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner was unharmed when a man with a loaded gun tried to shoot her, but the gun did not go off. The attack underscores rising political tension in Argentina and around the region that has put politicians on edge from Colombia to Brazil. She served as the 54th President of Argentina from 2007 to 2015 and the First Lady during the tenure of her husband, Nestor Kirchner. She was the second female president of Argentina and the first elected female president of Argentina. Ideologically, she identifies herself as a Peronist and a progressive, with her political approach called Kirchnerism. In 1973, during her studies at the National University of La Plata, she met her future spouse, Nestor Kirchner. They were married on 9 May 1975 and had 2 children, Maximo and Florencia. On 30 September 2020, the Federal Criminal Cassation Court confirmed the corruption trials of Fernandez de Kirchner, ruling the former president's objections to be inadmissible. After analyzing the claims of the defendants in the case for the never-ratified memorandum with Iran, on 7 October 2021, the Federal Oral Court 8 declared the case null and void. The judges concluded that there was no crime in the signing of the agreement with Iran and declared a judicial dismissal of Cristina Kirchner and the other defendants. In 2017, an arrest warrant issued by Claudio Bonandrio for Fernandez de Kirchner charged her with treason, but due to her parliamentary immunity, she did not go to prison and the treason occasion as later dropped, while other charges related to Nisman's accusation remained. In 2018, she was indicted for corruption on charges alleging that her administration had accepted bribes in exchange for public works contracts. During her 2 terms as president, several corruption scandals took place and subsequently her government faced several demonstrations against her rule. She was charged for fraudulent low-price sales for dollar futures and later acquitted. In 2015, she was indicted for obstructing the investigation into the 1994 AMIA bombing after Alberto Nisman's controversial accusation of a purported pact signed between the government and Iran, which was supposedly seeking impunity for Iranians involved in the terrorist attack. She established currency controls during her 2nd term and the country fell into sovereign default in 2014. She left office in 2015 with approval ratings above 50%. She was elected to the provincial legislature. Her husband was elected mayor of Rio Gallegos. She was elected national senator in 1995 and had a controversial tenure, while her husband was elected governor of Santa Cruz province. In 1994, she was also elected to the Constituent Assembly that amended the Constitution of Argentina. On 27 October 2019, Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner was elected vice president, making her the first former head of state to assume the Argentine vice presidency. She was the running mate of Alberto Fernandez, who was elected president. She resigned from the Senate on 27 November 2019 after assuming the vice presidency and was placed by her former foreign minister George Stayana.